Hello everybody, John Doucette, St. Albert Dodge, showcasing a fresh trade-in 2019 Ram 1500. This is a sport trim level. It has just over 45,000 kilometers on it. It's got paint protection film up front, maybe a little hard to see. With the sport, we did option it in with the original dealer optioned it in with the sport hood. Very, very attractive. With the sport appearance group, you get the body color bumper, door handles, mirrors, and a bit of a night edition too. So you can see the LED headlights have a blacked out bezel to them there. So or casing, very, very attractive. Blacked out badges, 22.5-inch rims. Previous owner upgraded the tires. They normally come with a Goodyear tire. These are a little more aggressive tire. It does have a 360 camera, so you have a camera up front under the Ram emblem, camera under each, right in here, under each mirror, and then a camera on the tailgate. So they'll actually stitch together and give you a bird's eye view of the entire truck all the way around. While we're walking back here, I'll showcase the power deployable step. I've had one for a few years in my trucks, and they're flawless. I've never had an issue with them. A lot of people see them on other brands stuck out, but that was their own house brand. These are a very reputable AMP research board that's put on from the OEM. Anyways, back here you do have the bed utility group. So there is this nifty little step on here. Makes getting in and out of the bed of the truck very, very handy. And then just give it a quick little kick and it goes away. Soft open tailgate, very, very handy. Spray and bed liner. And then you have the Truxedo cover as well. Very, very awesome truck. Do have 2-inch hitch, 7-way, and a 4-way receptacle for trailers. And then your rear backup camera. But you can also focus in on your hitch. We'll show you that when we go over some of the features inside. Another quick thing, back here you do have blind spot monitoring in your taillights. So if there's somebody in your blind spot, it's going to let you know that there's somebody there. And if you merge, and we'll show you more about that, it'll let you know inside the cab or on the mirrors. A couple of different ways to let you know, but let's jump in the back. I want to showcase how awesome the rear compartment is in this Ram. Back here, lots to go over. I drove this truck in. I was just like to showcase this. I drove this truck in, so I drive with the seating position all the way back. And these new Ram 1500s have a ton of room. I can sit back here. I'm 6 feet tall, pretty big guy. Lots of room. It's phenomenal how much room they put in this. There's like no other vehicle on the market that has, in my opinion, this much room back here. Super handy to have. Do have a completely flat floor all the way across. They've raised the cab up and did some things and made the cab a bit longer, so your transmission hump is up front a little bit further. Do have some Ram bins on either side. A couple storage compartments. Great for gloves, toe straps, odds and ends that you don't want to have rolling around your truck. Or if you have your toe straps, you have a load you want to put in the back, pick up the whole bucket, go back, use it so you're not running back and forth between your cab and your box all the time. Makes life a little bit easier. You do have a sweet fold-out tray. So again, other brands, they'll charge you for a plastic tray or divider to put in there. Ram just gives it to you. Very easy to use. If you don't need that extra space, fold this up and lock it. A couple little grocery bag holders. You even got a little bit of storage space up here. I used to keep gloves up here on mine. And then you have some good compartments there. Folding it down, you can actually put 3 car seats in this truck. It's a little wider than most vehicles. So you have these little plastic buttons, each signal a child safety anchor. Very easy to use. Cup holders galore. There's more cup holders in here than like a minivan or something. So you got 2 up here, 2 back here, and then 1 in each door. Very handy to have. So whether you have 2 passengers, 3 passengers, everyone can store their beverages somewhere. I'm gonna jump up front, gonna show you a few things, but just kind of wanted to showcase the Alpine stereo. It's got a couple speakers back here. Very, very good sound system. So yeah, let's jump up front. Up front, there's a ton to go over. Frankly, I could make a 20-minute video or more, I bet, just going over the infotainment, the safety features, but I'll try to do a pretty high level. And if you want some more info, definitely reach out to me or come and see me. But foot on the brake, key in your pocket, your purse, your bag, wherever. Fired it up. Very handy to have. Make sure this music's turned down. You do have the advanced safety group, so you have lane departure, like I was talking about earlier. There are little orange triangles that glow in the mirror, and then when there's someone in your blind spot, and if you're gonna merge, there's a setting that you can engage. I have it on mine. It saved me 3 times in my truck. That if you merge and you don't see anybody, it'll actually chime as well too, as opposed to just lighting up, or in addition to just lighting up. And also too, it's handy. It does trailer blind spot. So if you're towing a trailer, I use Handy again to merge. You can see when you want to merge back in, there's no one behind you because your blind spot sensor's off. It's a little bit hard to gauge sometimes with your trailer length, looking in your mirror, seeing the person behind you. Do have automatic high beams, automatic headlights, adaptive cruise control, very handy to, as an addition to normal cruise control, very handy to drive on the Hyundai, match your speed to the vehicle in front of you, and then if you pull out, it'll go back up to whatever speed you had preset. Have the parking assist on as well too, so you can do a perpendicular and a parallel park. Just push that, and then it'll search for a parking spot when you're driving, and then follow the instructions. Essentially, control the throttle and the brake, and then it'll do all the steering for you. Very handy to have. And then I always like to show the 360 camera, so bird's eye view all the way around. You can select different camera views as well too. So find that very handy if you're driving in a like a Crown Land road and you're going up over a hill. You're not going to see a tree branch in the or a log in the road that you may not see coming down. It's very handy to have. There is your hitch view, and then, or sorry, rear camera, and then you can zoom in on your hitch view like I was talking about when we were back there. Very handy to have. So there's like 13 or 14 camera views in this truck. Do have heated, ventilated seats up front. You access them through your controls, but neat little thing. This is all programmable, customizable. So push your whatever app you want, drag it down here, replace your backup camera. Now you get your surround camera, easy access. I find it handy if you want to pull in tight somewhere, like on I park near a hedge, so I just want to make sure that I don't drag my paint across the hedge, so I can see, make sure I got enough space on the side. Very handy. Yeah, telescopic steering and tilt. That's something that the previous generation Rams didn't have. Sirius XM, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can get a subscription to the Sirius XM Guardian, so it's a SOS. If you have a flat tire, you can push your assistant, and then they'll send roadside assistance out. You get 1 year free from purchase new. This being a pre-owned vehicle, you'd have to subscribe to it as well too. We can help you figure that out. And then you have a sliding back window, which is super handy to have. A ton of stuff to go over. I hope you can see it's a very feature-rich vehicle, very well optioned. Would love to have you come down and take a look. We're at 1155 St. Albert Trail. Give me a shout. My personal cell, 780-952-3018. If you want more info on this truck, or if you'd like to book an appointment to come see it and take it for a test drive.